Hello students, today we are going to study the topic rusting of iron of chapter which physical and chemical changes. So rusting of iron, very common topic, okay, in the school, at house, you can see the iron articles which are made. Sometimes you will see what some brown flaky, reddish brown flaky substance over there. If you try to remove it with your hand also, you are able to remove it because it can be removed easily. Okay, so these are what? These are the rust. Here iron objects with the combination with the oxygen and moisture present in the air have reacted to form what? Rust, and that is rusting of iron. So by definition from how we can say formation of oxide layer on the pure iron metals when it reacts with what? Oxygen and moisture present in the air. Okay, so here the reaction is what? Iron, this iron is in the pure form. If it is not in the pure form, rusting will not take place totally, or it will not take place. Okay, so here iron reacts with oxygen of the air plus the moisture present in the air to form what? Iron oxide. Okay, symbol of iron is Fe, oxygen it is O, and water compound it is written as what? H2O. Iron oxide is written as Fe2O3. Okay, and this is nothing but this iron oxide which is formed on the metal, iron metal, is known as what? Rust. It is reddish brown in color, okay, and it looks like what? Flakes over the iron objects. Okay, so what are the two conditions must for this rusting? First is presence of what? Oxygen, and second is presence of what? Moisture, or you can say what? Water. If these two conditions are not there, rusting will not take place. Okay, so now is this rusting which we are talking about a good thing? We prefer that yes, iron rusting should take place in iron. No, because if rusting is taking place in iron, that objects are what? Destroyed. So we will try to protect the iron objects, isn't it? So what are the things we should do in order to prevent rusting of iron? So prevention of rusting of iron. So in this first is what? We can apply what? Oil or grease. So what we are doing, if we are applying oil or grease over the iron objects, what happens? It disconnects the connection of the oxygen and the moisture present in the air with the metal object. Okay, a metal object means what? Iron metal object. Second is what? Galvanization. So what is this galvanization? Actually in this galvanization we coat iron with, we paint iron with zinc or chromium. Okay, basically we coat it with what? Zinc, and that is known as galvanization. Actually what happens when we coat it with zinc, it protects iron from being reacted with the oxygen and moisture present in the air. Okay, so this is rusting of iron, and how we can prevent rusting of iron, because if once the iron gets rusting takes place in iron, that object is of no use. So galvanization, we coat it with what? Zinc. Okay, the iron objects are coated with zinc or painted with zinc. So two prevention methods are oil or grease, and second is painting the iron objects with zinc. So next we are going to study what? Crystallization. In this we will be obtaining crystals of the salts from its solution. Okay, it is a physical process. So we have taken the first example like a copper sulfate, okay, solution. This copper sulfate solution, we will be, what we will be doing? We will be heating it. Okay, we will be heating it. Okay, and while heating you will go on what? Stirring also. we'll be using a stirrer. Okay, we have taken what in this? Copper sulfate solution. Okay, this copper sulfate solution, and we will be adding 1 or 2 drops of what? H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. Okay, one or 2 drops. Okay, and then we will be heating it and we will be stirring it. At time will come, we'll take out the stirrer and just blow over it, and we'll see that it is being dried up or not. Okay, if we are seeing some salt portion on this stirrer, we'll just put off this flame and keep this here. Okay, and leave it for some time. Okay, here we will be getting what? Pure crystals of what? Copper sulfate, and these are big crystals, not small. Okay, you can hold it properly and recognize this, that this is a crystal in the crystal form, and these are what? Copper sulfate crystals. And so this process is known, in this we are obtaining pure crystals of copper sulfate. So this process is known as what? Crystallization. And this is all about in this chapter, physical and chemical change. We come to the end of this chapter. Okay, good day, take care.